I'm going tomorrow to do a consultation for my boob job. I'm really scared about that. I'm still unsure if I really want to go through with that because that's a big thing. Lots been happening, but I don't talk about it because it's bothering me, but I really should talk about it because that's the only way it's going to get better. But yeah. So I just gotta get talking and then it'll make sense, but I just don't even know where to start. So I'm still trying to make a business and be a CEO, obviously. Still trying to buy a house. I'm still trying to get a pink Mercedes-Benz convertible. It doesn't have to necessarily be a Mercedes-Benz, but I do want one. Well, I want an Aston Martin, but hey, that'll come. But Mercedes-Benz will do for now. I'm just kidding, but I want a pink one because it's me. Love pink. Hence the nails. Life is so weird, and it always comes full circle. And even when you don't want to hear things, you have to listen, and it's there for a reason. And there's always angels around to protect you. I saw somebody today that had things to say that I needed to hear, because I wasn't going to tell myself, because I was just making excuses and just pretending it wasn't real. But this person was like, Ariel. And sometimes you need that, and I hadn't seen them in a while, and yeah. And then death is weird. I don't really know how to take it, so maybe that's why I'm don't really know what to say. But I had a pretty big death in the family yesterday. And I just don't really know what to do, and I don't really know what that means. I didn't necessarily see this person every day, but they're still a big part of my life, or they were, and now they're in heaven. But yeah, it's just kind of weird. I went to church though, and that's all I'm realizing is you just have to keep the faith, because shit is wild, crazy, things you would never expect, but it happens. And I just don't even know what's next. So that's why I need to just make sure I have to do what I need to do, and do what's right. And you can only know that by trusting your gut, and you really have to trust your gut. And I need to protect myself, and stay away from things that aren't for my greater good, and that could potentially harm me in the long run. So that's a lot of things. It's a lot of different things, but there's and I just don't want to be stupid, because sometimes that dangerous feeling is fun, or that toxic things that you like are fun, and they're not really good for you, and it messes with you in the long run. And I'm realizing that, and I'm what's the benefit? What did I actually get out of this whole time doing what I did to now? Not really much. I just don't want to be stupid, and my hair is dirty. I need a pedicure. I'm a little bit sad, but I don't really know how to show it right now, because again, I don't really know what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling a lot, and there's a lot that's happening. So I need to talk, because if I don't, that's when I start to get self-destructive, and start, doing bad things that I shouldn't be doing. But yeah, it just doesn't even feel like it's real that it happened or is happening to me. But it's happening, and this is real life, and this is what it is. And what do you do with that? What do you even do with that? Because I didn't expect it. I don't want to think that. I want to think it's other things. It's not, you know, it's just every excuse to like deny reality. And that's why I escape, because I'm not able to accept the reality of the circumstances that I am in. But this is what it is, and you don't get anywhere from ignoring things and ignoring problems and ignoring. Trust me, I know, and I'm only telling myself this, so hopefully I'll listen. But like, yeah, you just can't spend your life like dwelling. I do that. Love to dwell. But like, yeah, I'm like over it. But yeah, I tend to hold on to the outcomes that like I desired, not the reality. So like, I'm still hoping things are gonna turn out the way I wanted to, but come on now, it's like, at this point, come on now. But yeah, I met a bunch of people from Miami today, and I was like, you know, there's like some things out there I could get into. You know, it's a fun city. It's not necessarily the best, I don't know if it's the best city for me to be in, but it's closer than California, you know? But I do need to get back to California, hopefully soon. Well, when this nice weather ends, because I'm gonna need some sun. So I was thinking, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know, but if you're a good person and you believe and, you know, you do what you need to do, whatever that is, the smallest steps, you know, you're always going to be protected. And I'm realizing that, and I'm just thankful that it's not what I wanted to hear, but it's like what I need to hear, and I'm being protected. And, you know, it happens for a reason, because you can't ignore it. You can't ignore it. You can't ignore it. And I won't even say it, but you can't ignore it. And it's like, yeah, so I hope, yeah. I'm like, God, what do I do next? What now? Rihanna. Reminds me of my sister. But all my family's coming back into town for the funeral. So that's going to be really good. And that's what I need right now, is my family, because, like, I need to be distracted. I can't really, you know, I don't want to think about that, and I shouldn't be like dwelling and thinking about it, because that's what it is. And I have a leaf in my hair, and my hair is dirty, but I gotta wash that. So yeah. So trust your gut, and what you're feeling is real. No matter what anyone else thinks or says, it is real, okay? And if you're feeling it, it's for a reason, and don't go against that reason. And take care of yourself, and keep good relationships with people you love, because that's like one of my biggest things. And sometimes I just like, yeah, I'm the meanest to the people I love the most, so I should just make sure I'm, you know, being good to them, because it goes both ways, and then they're not going to be good to you, and then it's just going to be a toxic cycle. So just be good to the people you love, and be aware of your surroundings, and look out for the angels sent to protect you. And angels come in human form all the time, you know, or signs, but like my favorite are the humans that come to relay a message and to tell you, you know, what you need to hear. Even if it's not what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear, and you just need to listen. And you need to wash your hair, sis, and get a pedicure. Yeah, I need a reflexology thing for the feet. Has the most nerves in the body, so I gotta get on that. But it's hard to find somebody who does that. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't really know what's happening, but I'm trying, and I'm just doing what I think is best and what I feel like I'm meant to do, and I'm destined to do. I can't talk, but yeah. So it's like, and it's crazy because we just had a baptism in the family like 2 weeks before the death. So it's like a new baby being brought to life and being, you know, brought into like orthodoxy, and then it's the death. So it's like the end of life, and it just happens so at the same time. So that's huge because, you know, it's really the circle of life, and that's just what it is. It's like life, death, you know, you're born and you have all this life, and then it's gone, and then it's like you've lived it, and what's next? Just heaven. So yeah, I think that's a huge lesson I needed to learn, because I do tend to think I'm invincible. I mean, I'm human, you know, you want to live forever, you think you're gonna live forever, but yeah, just do what you can with the time that you have, and I don't know, it's gonna be okay. And just keep the faith, I swear, because if you don't have faith, then you really have nothing, because I just want a fairy tale, like, not a fairy tale, just like, just life to be easier than not what I've been given. Have a really nice life. I'm really thankful. I shouldn't say that. It's just a lot of obstacles that I wasn't, you know, intending on working with. So just don't be a bitch, Ari. Come on. Don't be sad. Don't be. Look at me. I'm fine. I'm cute. I'm nice. I'm smart. Like, I have all these good characteristics. Don't look at just the bad things, you know, to make you feel worse. Just look at what you're good at and use it. And wash your hair, please. But I'm gonna work out, so we'll see. But I think I talked enough. I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully next time, I don't know if I'm gonna have fake boobies or not, because I'm still deciding on that. But hopefully next time I will have more to say. Well, I had enough to say, but I don't know. The